the things that's so impressive about NIE, and one of the things that we're very envious of, is that you do have this single, extremely high quality institution preparing the teachers in the country. Why are you in education? What's the real purpose of the system? And constantly leaking that back to the importance of nation building, that's something that we don't do in the States enough, really.
I think the Singapore education system is really impressive, not just in the outcomes that students are experiencing, but in the way that you're driving character education and values. Sometimes I think in education we forget that it's not just about content, that you're actually creating, you're developing an actual individual who's going to be a part of society. And I think that's a real moral responsibility that we should be thinking about intentionally, and I think NIE is doing a great job in doing that.
The big learnings from today were specifically around leader selection and preparation. I know that a lot of the folks on our team were very impressed with the Creative Action Learning Project that principals are required to do, which is just a great way to think, to push people's thinking about visionary leadership and strategic leadership beyond the tactical aspects of the job in terms of administration and pedagogy. So I think that was very interesting. One of the things that we learned a lot about today and also have heard about in regard to NIE is the quality of the professional development for people who are already in the field. So that's an area of criticism somewhat in the States, that the professional development that's offered, we call it sit and get. It's not all that inspiring, and it's not necessarily focused on needs at that time. So the level of strategic thinking that goes into how professional development is planned and delivered is very impressive. One of the big takeaways from the Singaporean education system is about how you continue to improve and then to implement those improvements with fidelity, with focus. So sometimes we find our schools have a lot of initiatives and activities going on, and they're not necessarily strategically planned out in such a thoughtful way.
I'm really impressed with the pipelines that are available in terms of growth and teacher development. I'm very fascinated by the mentality of continuous improvement in the profession, regardless of what your track is, and the idea that you can really expand the national vision from one central location, but yet give people the autonomy to take the skills that they learn in this organization in whichever track they're in, and then make sure that they meet the needs of the actual student bodies that they're serving. So I think it's very fascinating.